Hi guys, Clay from Australian Survivalism here, yet again in beautiful southeast Queensland. Just doing a day hike on the edge of Springbrook National Park on some private property that a friend of mine was kind enough to let Ethan and I go for a walk on. So we'll take some footage today, some wild edibles, and yeah, just see what we can see what we can find to keep you going if you're ever lost. Rightio, let's go. Got him. Alright. This is a rainforest species of yabby. Not sure of the scientific name. I'm not one of those people. But it's a rainforest yabby. Just obviously be careful when you're catching them by hand. You got to be pretty accurate when you're grabbing them, or else they can inflict quite a wound on you. Now, if I was absolutely starving and lost in this bush, and I had no other means of getting a meal, I'd make this guy some lunch. I mean, I wouldn't make him some lunch, but he would become my lunch. I'm going to let him go because I've got some food in my pack, and I'm obviously not in a survival situation. So there you go. Good old rainforest yabby. Thanks, mate. Alrighty, bonanza. Taking a bit of a crew for a cruise today. Well, Ricky's taking me for a cruise on a mate of his property, but we're doing a bit of a survival trek. Found another common wild edible around these places, native. It's called sandpaper fig. See that, Rick, Blaze, Ethan? You hear it?
Feel it.
Sounds like sandpaper and feels like sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, now here's the food. Where are we? There's one just there as well. Ricky.
Okay. Like a berryish, sweet, quite nice.
There's not too much flavour, hey.
No, not a lot of flavour. It's not bitter, but it.
But
live on it.
you boys want to try one?
Yeah.
They're quite good.
Yep. There we go. There's a closer look at it.
Oh, mate, look,
There we go, mate. It's not really sweet, and it's not like any fruit that you sort of tried. It's a bit different. It sort of tastes like nothing, but a little bit sweet. Yeah. Yeah, figs.
Loaded.
Oh, heaps. So if you were stuck and you could identify this plant, let's try and balance on this rock and get this one for Ethan.
I already got one.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Nice shirt, man. Cool. Top shelf.
Good.
All right, keep moving. There we go. Stuff like this. It's the reason, one of the reasons, why you need excellent protection gear when you're walking through country like this. I don't know if you can see that, but this is called a wait a while. It's covered in thorny hairs and quite rigid thorns crossing the track. The leaves, the stem, the flowers, everything is built to painfully stop you in your tracks. The camera's not focusing on it, but I'm pretty sure you can get the idea there. Covered in thorns. So, good pair of boots, thick socks, thick pants, just standard for this sort of stuff. Now, in most situations, it's best to go safety first and boil your water before you drink it, but I know this part of the world that well that there are no farms further up that way. This private property leads straight into Springbrook National Park, so I know this comes out of the mountain just a little bit further up. So if you're absolutely certain of the water source and you trust it and you know where it's coming from, then this water is the way water is supposed to be. Not like your bottled water from the servo, not like your tap water, chlorinated, filtered. This is the way water's supposed to be. It's got minerals in it. It's sweet to taste. It's the way it's supposed to be. I'm going to have another drink. Beautiful. Blackberry nightshade. These guys, I don't know if I can find any. Here. These little guys here, green, poisonous. These little guys here, black, same plant, same fruit. Yummo. Nightshade, it's a cousin to the tomato plant. Tomato is a nightshade. You can sort of see the similarities. Little white flowers, yellow pollen like tomatoes. Fruit grow on a truss, and ripe fruit spectacular.
Yeah, we get the taste of where it's coming from.
Check the size of that crystal out. Look at the size of that sucker. Holy dooly, man. There's a little geode there, look.
Yep.
That's, I've got tiny little terminated points on it. Now, man, you could nap with that stuff. You can see how it's broken.
Yeah.
You get an awesome blade off that. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's huge.
There's a few blades and arrowheads in that sucker.
Alright.
Man, that's awesome. Wicked. Australian survivalism. Hey, up here, up the top there, there's something I want to show you. Up here. There it is. Alright, everyone heard of ginger? Of course, everyone.
Yes,
Of course, everyone's heard of ginger.
The roots?
Yeah, mate, that's it. Right there. Yep, there you go, look at that.
Yeah. That's a ginger taste.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the leaves, if, you know, that yabby from before, or little fish that we'd catch in the streams. Wrap your fish or your yabby up in that, throw it straight on the coals, and it gets that like gingery sort of taste.
Chew on that.
That's it.
Just have a bit of a chew and you'll taste the ginger. Chew on it, nothing.
It's
Chew
very,
it,
very,
taste the ginger.
very stringy.
Taste the ginger in it.
It's got sort of,
That's
it's a
good.
very light flavoured ginger taste.
Okay. There we go. This is probably what we're looking for, the root.
Yeah,
Bottom root.
Ethan. Yeah, grab the tender root, like a small one. The bulb's good too, but the roots running along are generally a little bit softer.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can chew on it, and you'll get you know, a few vitamins and minerals out of it. But I don't recommend swallowing the pulp.
No, just
It's
suck
like
it out.
something to chew on
That's right.
while you walk along.
That's it.
Get sustenance out of that, and then spit the pulp out. Or you can put it in your billy,
Yep.
in your kidney cup, and boil it up, and you get a good tea out of it. There you go. So that's another one. Wild ginger. Let's keep moving. Show these guys some more. Oop. Oop. Abby's been digging that out and trod right on his mound that he's been digging out of this hole. He's underneath that rock, under these ones here, but there's also this one here. You can see a little mound of rocks underneath the big rock. And a big hole under there where big yabby is. If I was starving, I'd try and move that rock, but yabby signs. There's rainforest yabbies. One that I caught by hand before. That's telltale signs of where to find them. Yummy. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Alright. Thought I'd demonstrate to you guys palm hearts, which are perfectly edible. Excellent source of carbohydrates. As you can see, it's been absolutely bucketing down here. We've got a bit of a dry spell, so I can film again. But I've just cut a small palm tree down. As you can see, I've taken all of the fronds off and started skinning it. But basically, all you want to do is get down to the white pulp on the inside, and that stuff inside is absolutely delicious and nutritious. Chock is full of carbs. You can taste the carbs in it. It's very, I wouldn't say it's sweet, but if you're stuck and you know you can do this, anywhere where you find a palm tree, and any species, you can do this too. So, you know when you get to the heart, there it is, very, very fleshy, very easy to identify. You know when you get to it because all of the stringy fibrous stuff is gone, but it goes all the way to the top of the palm. There you have it. Yummo. Now around here, plenty of palms. Go strong arm. Doing pretty well today. First time I've taken it out in the field. Thank you, Gerber, for the test. I'll do a review on this knife a little bit later, but it's doing pretty well today. So, palm hearts, perfectly edible, very tasty, chock is full of nutrients and energy. I'm going to sit here for a while and enjoy the view and have a bit of a munch up. It's been absolutely bucketing down and it's still super hot. You know what? I'm soaked through anyway, so oh yeah.
It's good.
Got about a 2-hour hike back. I think I'm going to be doing this every chance I get. Oh. Australian today, was it?
Alrighty. Oh.
Alright, so walking along the stream here, heading back to where the cars are parked. I've just come across this little patch, and I've only ever seen this stuff once ever before on my travels, and it only grows in the most pristine water. It has to be perfectly clean for this stuff here. Wild watercress. For this stuff to grow, the environment has got to be just perfect. Now, this is a real treat because you go to a posh Melbourne cafe and get a watercress salad. I can pay top dollar. But right here, and this is the only part of the stream that I've seen it growing in. So I'm going to have a little forage and have a little meal of very expensive, very tasty watercress.
Pretty good, eh?
Awesome. You tried it, Rick? It's
Yeah.
all right, eh?
Yeah, I do, mate. It's lovely.
It's sort of a radishy.
It's rare.
Yeah, sort of a radishy sort of flavour. But you know, once you just expand your identification knowledge of all of these, you know, little things that grow in your area, or wherever you might live in Australia, there's always something to eat.